Greetings, friends. My name is Scott, and it is an honor to present to you my review for the new George Clanton album, Slide. We'll give you a visual here. Yeah. This is the second official album by George Clanton, although, as you may know, he's released plenty of other work under the names of Esprit and Mirror Kisses. But this album was definitely breaking new ground for him. It was hyped as something different and exciting, and it's really been a fun few months leading up to its release, thanks mainly to the social media coverage and the well-executed timing of the releasing of the singles on the album before it officially dropped. So let's get into it. Where to begin? The first track, I suppose. Oh wait, before I forget, I figured in order to liven up this video review, I'd play some music during it. Livin' Loose. From hearing bits and pieces before it was officially released, I knew I was really going to like this song. The sax that plays during the intro, gold. And then as soon as George's vocals hit, it's like, yes, here we go. And I also really like the droning backing vocals that are going on, you know, the and then also the high-pitched female vocal whoa that I think is sampled from a Rob bass and DJ Easy Rock song. It sounds great. I've heard a demo version of this song, and while I do like parts of that, the vocals and the lyrics that were changed for the final version are a significant improvement. They complement the track rather than take center stage, the vocals I'm talking about. And it really allows the instrumentals to shine in this song. The vocals during the chorus are phenomenal. There is one line of it that does sound a little bit boy bandish, but honestly, I think it sounds great and I still love it. Also, there's a gritty, fuzzy synth going on during the chorus that balances that out really well. My only gripe for this song is, instead of having like a big payoff, it just sort of plateaus at the end. I feel like with this one there was an opportunity for it to go out with a bang, and it doesn't quite achieve that. However, I still believe that it is a wonderful track, and it begins the album beautifully. It's almost a song that the people from the movie Hackers could dance around to at one of their cool underground hangouts. I don't know. Make It Forever. I remember reading that this song was influenced by a My Bloody Valentine song as well as a Jay-Z song, and after listening to it, it's like, yeah, I get that. This was his first single release from this album, so it's been out for a few months now. And let me tell you, it is just a straight, high-octane roller coaster ride all throughout. The vocals, the way they're shouted, and also the instrumental bit that hits after he sings out Make It Forever. Boom! Truly amazing. Especially that second rendition of the instrumentals, where he's got the yaz and the yelling going on during it. It's really the perfect ender to a live set. I was fortunate enough to be able to see this song performed live, and holy cow, the energy in the venue was so palpable and just unparalleled. You know what? I can't think straight with this music going on, so we are just going to go ahead and do that. No disrespect to John Scatman, or Scatman John rather. Tie Me Down. This song hooked me right from the get-go. It's way different than any other George Clanton song I've heard before. It almost is like a 90s grunge and alternative sounding George, and I really like it. I haven't quite deciphered the lyrics to this song yet, so I'd certainly be interested in hearing the meaning behind it. And I'm so into the vocals, especially the "over you," that part going on. I really liked this one. It was cool to see George branch out and attempt a track like this, so I'm also excited to see what other kind of songs he comes out with that are along these lines. Up next, we got Dumb. This song was seriously an eye-opener and just a testament to his songwriting versatility. I wasn't expecting anything like this. In fact, my initial reaction when I first heard this song was, what the hell is this? And it's because I just wasn't used to a guitar-driven George Clanton song. The vocals in the beginning are very understated, but then at about the 2-minute mark it starts to sound familiar, especially with the lyrics. The vocals towards the end of the song are passionate and powerful, and these last couple minutes of the track are just so moving. I'm completely blown away by it. It's the farthest thing from a Mirror Kisses song that I can imagine from him, which really, I believe, makes it evidence as his evolution as an artist. That's hard to come by these days. This track is so inspirational. Then we got Slide. Wow. So much going on. Just when I think I know where the song's going, it just takes off in a completely different direction. George's vocals are the best on this song compared to any other song he's ever done, in my opinion. The saxophone is again featured, and when it's just in short spurts, it's just right and it sounds perfect. The lyrics are intriguing, especially the way he sings them. This is a track that I'd most like to hear his creative process for how he came up with it. And then, not to be outdone, there's an outro that hits just at the right moment, and it completely takes the song up a notch. However, the entire track is massive, all of it. Thanks for making this song, George. After that, we got Monster. I'm not going to go into this one too deep. I haven't really gotten into it yet. I just don't like the tempo. The lyrics sound really heartfelt. I can't get into this song. The lyrics don't do it for me. And when like I said, I can't get into the song even though the lyrics may have some really deep meaning. It still just doesn't do it for me. I remember hearing that it was a earlier George Clanton song, and that he brought it back due to fan response. So I'm going to keep trying, but I'm not feeling it at this point. Then we got Lost Me There. This song feels like a journey, and at 6 minutes long, it sort of is. I do like the instrumental parts where it builds up. It's got mostly different lyrics, but it does borrow one line from Make It Forever. And I like it when artists do this. It's like a fun callback to earlier in the album. Really a way of bringing things full circle. As George said, this is a complete album rather than a collection of singles. Encore. It's got a distant sounding intro and kind of slowly built into the intro of the first song. And there's like a reverberating instrument going on that I really like, but I can't identify it. All in all, it's a short instrumental track that fades right into Walk Slowly. Walk Slowly features some 6 scratches and again that whoa sample that I really like. It sounds great. It's living loose at a slower tempo and with different lyrics. I don't dislike it, but for a final track, I was hoping for something different. Maybe something along the lines of Kill You in Bed, the last track on 100% Electronica. Although I didn't really like that song the first few times I heard it. Also, I wasn't really into the final track from 200% Electronica, Play That Thing Again, but both of those really grew on me, and now I really like them both. So hopefully I'll come around on Walk Slowly. There you have it. I love this album. I think it's a complete masterpiece, and it was well worth the wait. Some closing thoughts. I really admire George's refusal to conform to conventional song structure. It seems like you never know what he's going to do with that in that regard. I can't really think of any George Clanton song that goes by the typical verse, chorus, bridge, chorus structure. And I think that that's really amazing that he does that. I also liked the album artwork. I dig George's different outfits that he sports, and the one he did for this album, Shoot, was no exception. The track order I thought was good. The only change I would have made was after the first song, Livin' Loose. That's when I would have done the dumb Blast Off combo, which, now that I think about it, I didn't review Blast Off. It's cool. It's a cool sound, cool song. There's parts of it that reminds me of Warm Pop, and towards the end of Blast Off, I feel like that would have been a good opportunity to insert the intro to Make It Forever without the percussion. Other than that, no complaints. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave any feedback or your opinion in the comments section below. That's gonna do it. Slide. Completely magnificent. And again, it's proof that this artist is evolving, which is so refreshing to see. As a fan of his, I urge you to go see him live. I promise you, it'll be an unforgettable experience. Get this album. Check out his other work. Check out other 100% Electronica artists. And just support any artist that inspires you. Until the next review, be well.